Former Vice President Chen Chien-jen shared Taiwan's experience of the novel coronavirus during a hearing of the British House of Commons on Wednesday. During the hearing, which was conducted over video conference, Chen took questions from parliamentarians about Taiwan's strategies against COVID-19 and its roadmap for reopening.
I think there's three keys for the success of COVID-19 control in Taiwan. That included prudent action, rapid response, as well as early deployment.
In his capacity as former vice president, Chen joined a hearing of the British House of Commons Health Committee. UK parliamentarians asked if Taiwan, as its epidemic subsides, intended to loosen quarantine and isolation requirements for new arrivals.
I think this kind of home quarantine is very essential for us to prevent the spread of this virus through this infected people. They are still in so-called incubation period because this part of these cases are likely to be infectious, but they don't have symptoms, or they have mild symptoms or signs. And we consider this is a very successful strategy to prevent this spread of the virus through this mild cases or this any cases in incubation period.
The former VP signaled that Taiwan was in no hurry to relax its border controls. He also emphasized that strict border restrictions had the support of public opinion.
More than 90% of the people are satisfied with this actions of the CCC. So the opposition parties basically they cannot say too much about this and what we are doing now.
There's been little political conflict over the government's handling of the epidemic, he said. Chen pointed out that despite Taiwan's coronavirus efforts, the WHO has been unmoved. He described Taiwan's plight as that of an orphan.
We became this an orphan of this global health. To that, Taiwan to become an observer of our World Health Organization basically is a three-win policy. It's good for Taiwan, good for WHO, and good for the international community. So it's a win-win-win policy.
Over the course of the 30-minute video conference, Chen took questions from the parliamentarians and answered them in full. This parliament hearing included top political figures, including Jeremy Hunt, former Foreign Secretary of the UK.
This is the
first time a former vice president appeared at a British parliamentary hearing on invitation. Through his sharing of Taiwan's experience, he once again highlighted and won global recognition for Taiwan's accomplishments with the coronavirus.
As the UK grapples with its epidemic, voices are rising from within government, calling for increased recognition of Taiwan. During the video conference, Chen took the front line of an uphill diplomatic battle as he shared Taiwan's experience with COVID-19.